our former finalist, Silver Spoon, everyone! I shall move over to our new finalists. I also play nice. Thank you.
Well, now that you've heard a bit from us, we're excited to hear from you. We're going to start taking some questions. We're going to start right up here in the front.
Who do you want to win Inanimate Insanity Season 2?
Ooh, maybe we should actually ask the crowd this one. I'm very curious who's Team Suitcase and Team Knight. So, hold on. Bring it down. Here. Okay. All right. We need total quiet for this to work. So first, make some noise if you are Team Knife. All right. The Knife fans are in the house. Now make some noise if you are Team Suitcase. That's a close call.
Thank you. To answer the question slightly more directly, we are amidst working on the Inanimate Insanity 2 finale right now. It's being written by Brian Koch, probably as we speak. And I'm very excited for the winner that we have chosen.
Thank you so much for the question. I believe we're going to move to the mic back there. Wave to me. There you go. I see you.
Hi. My name is Oliver, and I have a question for all the voice actors. If your favorite character that you guys voice act were to be in a zombie apocalypse, could you answer in any of your characters' voices who would be the first to die, the survivor, and who started the zombie apocalypse? Not related to Teapot, the episode.
Balloon is unfortunately very fragile, so I think things would be over pretty quickly for Balloon.
Well, I think Grassy, he sees that the zombie is also green. He's like, I want to be with other green. So yeah, he'll be first to become a zombie.
I think 4 likes target practice. Whoopsie zombie!
I don't know, I think if she had the bow tie, Taco could do pretty well, but I don't know, we saw at the end of the episode, it doesn't look like she has it anymore, so that's a really good question.
Well, I'd be really excited to see the science behind the zombies. Maybe I'd work with Grassy as the green team. Yay!
Yeah, well, I can clock him in the face pretty easily, but Goo's not too fast. He didn't get away.
I'm sorry now!
Thank you so much for the question. We're going to move to the other mic in the back on the other side. Oh yeah, I see it.
Okay. Hi. So my question is, what's your favorite character from any show, any fandom, just anything?
Luigi! Yeah!
I remember when I was little, I watched the show Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. And I really liked Mac, because he's a very chill dude, I think. So yeah.
I'll say Homestar Runner from the show Homestar Runner.
I'm a big fan of Steven Universe and specifically. I'm a big fan of Pearl specifically.
I love the show Courage the Cowardly Dog, and Courage is definitely probably up there with my favorite.
Thank you so much for the question. We're going to move back up to the front on this side.
Hello, my name is Dylan Carpenter, and I am Cursed Light Bulb. I have a question for the Hun twins. Why did you do viewer voting instead of contestant voting?
I feel like that's what the show's all about, is everyone being able to participate. Did you folks like voting in BFDI 14?
All right, thank you so much for the question. We're going to move back over here.
Hi, I have a question for the Horn twins. Do you think that Pen and Eraser have had any bromance or romance in the show?
Cool.
Should we add romance to BFDI?
Also, is that a marker shirt you have? Oh, it's so nice. You have the purple circles. I love that.
I made myself, thank you.
Also, I love the 9 plushie. Oh, you made it. Oh, Well, you're very talented. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much for the question. We're gonna move back up there.
Hello, my name is Camden, and I have a question for tennis ball. What was your favorite place to go to on the tour?
I liked going to New York City, because it has a ton of universities, and I just love, college and intellectual thought.
Thank you so much for the question. Up there in the back.
Question for the Juan twins. Near the end of the first season of BFDI, what did the announcer mean when he said recover the funds for this campaign? Was BFDI just a campaign?
Well, I always like to think that the announcer was like a kind of outcast from the speaker box community, and he was trying to prove to the other speaker boxes that he could do something successfully. So maybe BFDI was a campaign to win over the approval of his other speaker box friends.
Thank you so much for that question. We're gonna move back up to the front, right over here.
Hello everybody, my name is Christopher Richardson. I came from Bow Valley, Illinois. I just wanted to talk about Michael and Carrie. Here goes. Aha. When will the tennis ball and golf ball plush tags will be back to normal?
I guess if everyone were to order a golf ball plush and a tennis ball plush and they went out of stock and we had to reorder a new batch of them, probably the tags will get fixed. Everyone who has a tennis ball, look at the tag and see if you see a certain character on it.
Golf ball. And mine says golf ball.
Thank you very much for the question. We're gonna move back up front, right up here.
Okay, so I have a question. Is Evil Leafy ever gonna appear in Teapot? And if he doesn't, is he gonna play like a big villain role in BFDIA?
Ooh, good question.
Well, I feel like Evil Leafy just wants to strike terror into people's minds, so maybe in Teapot, if the characters get a little too comfortable, Evil Leafy can realize, like, it's time to terrorize people again. Oh, Evil Leafy's right there in the audience. I was talking about her and she suddenly showed up.
Thank you very much for the question. We're gonna move to the back over there.
Hi, my name's Matthew Howard, and I have a question for you. For all of the inanimate insanity people, will you think that Steve Cobbs will be having another comeback?
Oh no.
Cobbs will be having a comeback.
Yeah, and it will be in the Inanimate Insanity 2 finale, which will be coming this year in 2024. So get excited.
Thank you very much for the question. We're gonna move to audience left in the back.
Hi, my name is Zai, and this is a question for Adam. So you see here I have a baseball plush. I made it for you. I don't know how I'm gonna reach it to you, but it's for you. So I don't know how I'm gonna get it to you.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh yeah, Brayden will come up to grab it, but thank you so much. The light is so bright I can't actually see anything beyond the first few rows, to be honest, but thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It means a lot.
That's super kind. Thank you. Do we have a question up here in the front?
My name is Colby Moore, and I have a YouTube channel named Yellow Leafy LCN, and I have a question for the BFDI crew and the II crew. My question is, will you guys make a different season, but with different contestants, like none of like the contestants that you have now?
Oh, yeah, like a season with entirely new contestants. Well, I feel like the Algebraians are like a cast that we haven't really explored enough.
For II Season 3, what was really cool about it was half of the characters were returning favorites that were actually selected by you, the viewers, and half of them were new characters that we created for that season, like Cabby and Goo and Silver Spoon, who all ended up now becoming part of like the more well-known cast, but before they were completely new characters. So yeah, we love kind of mixing and matching.
Thank you so much for the question. I think that came from over here, so we're moving on to the front on this side.
My name is Jamie, and this question goes for both crews. Have you ever had a plot line that you scrapped that you wish to revisit at some point?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I feel like, well, that's been what's been really nice about going back to season 2 is that for nearly 4 years there were a lot of plot lines that we just kind of didn't really get into. So we're really excited for the finale. I wish we got to see more of like Knife and Trophy. That would have been fun, but he was promptly voted out pretty quickly after that. But yeah, I'd say that one maybe.
Loser, and I miss my bandmates winner!
Yeah. Loser, 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 loser.
Look back at some notes from back in the day, because I feel like every episode we scrap storylines, and now I'm like having trouble. Like I'm trying to think of like the bigger ones, like for instance, like we really wanted to have the evil balloon throughout like the back half of the Invitational. I think that's kind of changed over time, where it'd be like one big alliance versus another big alliance. We still kind of got that around like episode like 13, 14 era, but also we had a few little things that we could still do that were scrapped from very early in the season that will be coming back around for the season 2 finale that we could finally get back around to. Some things that we had in mind for like a decade, so things to look forward to.
Thank you so much. That was a really great question. We're going to move back to audience right, the back microphone.
My name is Charlie, and is 10 golf canon.
Well, I feel like they hang out so much that like, I mean, Golfball has a tattoo saying duo like on one of her dimples, so I feel like that explains enough.
Tennis ball is sit for real.
Thank you very much. We're going to move back to audience left, back microphone.
Hello, my name is Angie, and I've been a fan of both of your all shows for 2.5 years now, so this is for the Inanimate Insanity team. This is something I've been thinking about for a while. How long have you all planned Meetup for season 3 arc? Like he runs away to escape from season 2 and he does season 3, and then he eventually realizes, oh, he has to go back to season 2 and face his fears and face Steve Cobbs. How long have you all planned that out? Has it been something you've known you would do since season 3 was conceived, or was it something you didn't realize until later on?
Well, I find it kind of interesting too, because I feel like Meetup 4's arc almost represents us as creators in a way, because season 2 was becoming very challenging to actually produce. We were in college also at the time, trying to finish our degrees, and so yeah, it was very challenging to find the time. It was becoming more and more complicated to animate. The backgrounds were becoming more and more detailed. Everything, kind of the bar was being raised over and over, so that we kind of wanted to start from basics, create a more simplified design, and kind of go back to what made II, kind of compelling even from the first season. So in a way, it was us running away from our own creative endeavors.
But to answer very directly, yeah, I think from pretty much the very, very start of the season, we knew that if this season was going to exist, we would need to know very clearly what the intention is with Meepo. And very early on, we're sprinkling questions like, what's up with someone who seems to be Bo? What's up with 2 seasons running at once? We're throwing the questions out there because we want to make sure that it's being threaded throughout the season. So absolutely, yes, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for the question. We're moving back up to the front.
Hello, my name is Jonah, and from your project, what is your favorite character's favorite song?
Well, I think that Ruby likes Lemon Demon. He's always singing it to Flower.
I think that if Taco's favorite song isn't the one that she just sang in this episode, which by the way was written by Ben here on this stage. But if it's not that one, honestly, just based on personality, I would say Taco's a really big fan of both versions of Love is a Battlefield and Battlefield. She doesn't really quite understand how to modulate what she cares about and the people who she cares about, and it comes out way too big, and she really resonates. So both of those songs.
A little behind the scenes thing, this is a video that's never ever made, but in the first few months of working on II, we were working on a parody music video with a few characters, Balloon, Knife, Nickel, and it would have been a parody of Balloon's favorite song, Friday, by Rebecca Black.
I'll comment on Balloon real quick. I don't know about specific favorite song, but I know he tends to prefer classical because, you know, he doesn't like pop music. Thank you so, did anyone else have an answer for that? No, we're good? All right, thank you so much for the question. We're moving back up to the front right over here, and I'll also say we would love to do this all day. We're getting close to the end of our time, so we'll be able to take one more question from each microphone, the next 3 microphones. But don't worry, we have a special surprise right after the Q&A. You're going to want to stay here.
Still on the topic of music, do you think you'll ever release the soundtrack and background music of season 3 of II? Because the season 2 songs are out.
Great question. We are actually finalizing the season 3 album, which will be releasing very, very soon. We had originally said July, and we're still working to get it out literally this month, which is in, I guess a few days. It's running a little behind schedule given we're on the road with the tour and everything. It's been pretty busy, but we are working on it and should be coming out in the next few weeks. So, thank you.
Great timing on that question. We'll take one more question from that mic in the back there.
Okay, so I was gonna ask when IDFB 2 was coming out, but who cares about that? That question's irrelevant.
Yeah.
But the real important question is, how tall are the BFDI characters?
Oh, real.
I think golf ball is at least 10 feet tall.
Yeah, but also, for the first part of your question, do people want IDFB2? Sounds like nobody wants it. I'm just kidding, yeah. It's gotta happen. It's gonna happen.
All right, we're gonna do one more question from the back microphone there.
Right here. Hello, my name is Zara. My question for everyone, well, all of you guys, is out of all of the II and BFB characters, which one would you eat or drink?
I think gelatin is looking tasty, It's lime flavored.
I gotta say, since we're, gotta keep the spirit of Chicago going, I gotta go with Frank for my eye. Chicago style.
Yummy.
It has been so hot the past couple days, just walking around the city and exploring. I'm gonna have to say orange juice. That sounds really refreshing. OJ.
Ice cube. You put ice cube in orange juice to make it even more
Ice cube
refreshing.
in OJ, 2 for 1.
Is anybody a fan of cake from BFB?
All right, I think we're gonna do one final question, but again, don't go away. Return to your seats because we have a special guest coming on right after this. But what's your question?
Oh my god. It is an honor to be the last question. My name is Ray. I'm not saying my last name. I don't want to be doxxed. This is a question for all 7 of you, including Tennis Ball. What is your favorite character and why?
Well, for me, it's a pretty easy answer. Balloon is very special to me. I've gotten to voice Balloon for a pretty long time now, and I really relate to his arc across all 3 seasons of Inanimate Insanity, so he's my favorite.
My favorite is definitely Taco. Same with Ben, with Balloon. I've gotten to voice her now for several years, and the emotional arcs of her character have been really, really fun to do and to collaborate with the team on, and I'm really excited for you guys to see the rest of season 2.
Nickel and Baseball were the first II characters created, so I always go with them.
Purple Face is really cool and really tall. I love him.
Purple Face.
I'm the real tennis ball. Golf ball's my favorite, because no other character has as many dimples.
Real.
I'm also real pencil, and I agree.
All right, I think that wraps up our Q&A session. Thank you all for your wonderful, wonderful questions. You've all been so amazing here in Chicago. At this time, we'd like, if you want to return to your seats, we do have another special guest we're going to announce. I should mention, for VIP ticket holders, stay in your seats even after this next little bit, because you'll be instructed on where to go from there. So VIP ticket holders can stay in your seats. And right now, I'm pleased to announce you're going to have a special musical guest, a musical performance right here. I'm going to, please welcome to the stage Anthony Koss.